Hello everyone, I'm Srishti and welcome to the week 5 of the Beginners to Intermediate Yoga series. Come to a comfortable seated posture, relax and ease your breath. Prepare yourself for today's practice and remind yourself that you'll stay connected with your breath throughout the practice. With that beautiful intention in your mind, breathe in and out. We'll stay here for just few more seconds. And now very gently open your eyes and come to the front of the mat in a standing posture, Tadasana. We'll be taking 3 rounds of Vinyasa A followed by 3 rounds of Vinyasa B. Now today we'll not be holding the chair pose as well as the warrior one pose. So we'll move at a faster pace. Let's start. Standing in front, inhale, raise both of your hands up. Exhale, slowly hinging from the hip, go down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plank, then chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Slowly bring both of your legs to the front and chair pose. Now, inhale and exhale, slowly bring your hands down. Again, come back to your plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Hold this posture for 5 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Slowly bring both of your feet to the front. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, go down. Inhale, Samasthiti. So you observed how we moved very fast from the chair pose. We are not holding it for 5 counts like we used to do earlier. So now let's go for the second round. Inhale, raise both of your hands. Look up if it feels comfortable. Exhale, slowly hinging from the hip, go down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plank to chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Slowly bring both of your legs to the front. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, slowly bringing the hand down, come to your plank. Then chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Stay here for 5 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Very gently bring both of your feet forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, go down. Inhale, Samasthiti. Going for the third round. Inhale, raise both of your hands up. Exhale, hinging from the hip, go down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plank to chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, slowly bring both of your legs front, coming to chair pose. And exhale, slowly bring both of the hands down, again to plank, then chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. 5 counts here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Very gently bring both of your feet forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, go down. Inhale, Samasthiti. Now some of you might be feeling it to be a little fast. It's completely fine. It's always obvious to feel that way initially. But trust me, as you'll practice the same sequence repeatedly throughout the week, you'll start getting comfortable with it and you'll go even more stronger. So now, Let's go for Vinyasa B. Again here, we'll not be holding the warrior one pose for a long time. Let's start. Inhale, raise your hands up. Exhale, go down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plank to Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Slowly bring the right leg to the front and with an inhale, raise yourself up, coming to warrior one. Take a moment here. Inhale. Exhale, slowly bring the hand down, coming to plank. Then Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. And slowly bring the left leg to the front. Slowly lift yourself up. Come to your warrior one. Take a moment here. Breathe in. And exhale, slowly bring your hands down to plank. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog to downward facing dog. We'll hold here for just 5 count. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Slowly bring both of your legs to the front. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, go down. Inhale, Samasthiti. Now, going for the second round. You have understood the pace now, so maybe it will be a little more comfortable for you to catch up. Inhale, raise your hands up. Exhale, go down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale to plank, then Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Slowly bring the right leg to the front and raise yourself up here in warrior one. Inhale here. Exhale, slowly bring both of the hands down to Chaturanga, upward facing dog and downward facing dog. Inhale, slowly bring the left leg to the front and form your warrior one. Lift yourself up. Take a moment here. Take a breath in and exhale, slowly come to your plank. Then Chaturanga. Upward facing dog to downward facing dog. 5 counts here. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Very good. Inhale, slowly bring both of the legs to the front. Half lift. Exhale, go down. Inhale, Samasthiti. Now we'll be going for the third round and the final one. Give the best here. After this, we'll be relaxing. So just go for it. Inhale, raise both of your hands up. Exhale, hinging from the hip, go down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, gently go to plank. Then Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Slowly bring the right leg to the front. Slowly then inhale, raise yourself up to warrior one. Take a breath here. Inhale. And exhale, slowly bring both of the hand down to plank. Then Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Same thing on the other side. With an inhale, bring the left leg to the front. Come to your warrior one. Raise both of your hands up. Take a breath in here. And exhale, bring both of the hands down to plank. Then Chaturanga, upward facing dog to downward facing dog. 5 counts again. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Slowly bring both of your feet forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, go down. Inhale, Samasthiti. Relax and breathe. Slowly come to a seated posture or maybe just lie down on your mat. Completely let your back rest onto the mat. You can always bend your knee, keep the knee lifted, whatever you feel comfortable doing. Give you some time to absorb the practice before we go for the other variation and stretches. Now very gently open your eyes and we'll go for some stretches while lying down onto the mat. Keep the left leg stretched and gently bend the right knee. Bring the right knee closer to your chest and hold the right knee with both of your hands, interlaced fingers, either to the front of the leg, that is shin, or the back of the thigh. Try to bring the leg even closer to your body. The left leg is also active, the toes are pointing up. Stay here for just 10 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very good. Slowly start bending the left leg now. Bring the left feet onto the floor and start lengthening the right leg straight up. Feel the hamstring stretch here. Now hamstring is a very sensitive area, so make sure you're not over pushing yourself. You can hold the leg to the back of the thigh. Toes are pointing towards you. Feel the hamstrings opening and stay there for 10 counts. You can always create a little bend in the knee if at all stretching the leg feels uncomfortable. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Slowly now start pointing the toes towards the ceiling. The same holding of the leg, no change there, just the toes pointing towards the ceiling to give a stretch to the front of the leg, to the front of the feet. Stay there for another 10 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Going for the last stretch on the right side. Slowly start opening the hip such that your feet is now facing towards the ceiling. You can look at the screen if you have any confusion. Hold the right feet with the right hand from the inside of the right leg. This is called as half happy baby pose. Try to bring the right knee even closer to the ground. Feel the hip opening and stay here for 10 counts. If at all you want to challenge yourself a little bit more, you can straighten the left knee, but if it feels uncomfortable, please feel free to bend the left knee. And now we'll stay here in half happy baby pose for another 10 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very gently release the leg and straighten the right leg and left leg. Just stay here relaxed. And we'll do the same stretch now on the other side. So slowly start bending the left knee now. Bring the left knee close to your chest and hold the left leg either to the back of the thigh or to the shin, wherever it feels comfortable, and try to pull the left leg even closer to your body. Your right leg is straight and the heel is pressing the ground, so the right leg is also active here. 10 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Now start bending the right leg, bring the right feet onto the floor and start lengthening, straightening the left leg such that the feet is towards the ceiling, the toes are pointing towards you. Hold the back of the left leg and feel the hamstring stretch for 10 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Now keep the toes pointing away from you towards the ceiling. Feel the stretch to the front of the leg and another 10 count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Now we'll come to half happy baby pose. Slowly hold the left feet with the left hand from the inside and start pressing the left feet closer to the ground. The knee will come very close to the ground. Don't hurt yourself here. Be very aware of your limitations and your body flexibility, and we'll stay here for 10 counts. Half happy baby pose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Gently release the left feet. Straighten the left and the right leg. Relax here. Finally, we'll take Purna Pavan Muktasana or the full wind pose. Slowly start bending both of your knees now. Hold your legs with both of your hands and slowly start curling your body to bring your head closer to your knee. Create a curve in your entire body. Just stay here for 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Relax. Release the legs. Slowly raise yourself up and come to your tabletop. We'll do a final variation of low lunge and the runner's lunge, which is again an amazing way to open up the hip. Let's start. Slowly come to your down dog first. Inhale, raise your right leg up. Exhale, bring the right leg just in between both of your hands. Drop the left knee down, release the left toes. You know the drill for coming to low lunge. In your low lunge now, both the hand to your waist. Try to bring the hip forward and down. Stay there for a few breaths. Feel the breath in and out. I'm not giving the counts here, just to help you introspect and observe the breath. to bring the hip even more low only if it feels comfortable. Making sure that the right knee and the right heel is in one line. Don't let your knee cross your heel. So keeping them in line. Just few more breaths. And now very gently bring both of your hands down and bring both of your hands to the inside of the right leg. Take the right feet a little outside towards the right side, towards the outer edge of the mat. We are coming into runner lunge, both the hand to the inside of the leg and stay there. Now if you feel like challenging yourself a little bit more, and only if you think your body is ready for it, you can even bring your forearms onto the floor. So you'll feel a deeper stretch here. Stay here for just few more breaths. Make sure that you are not pressing yourself very hard to come onto the forearm. Give yourself the body. Be content with wherever you are today. So if you are on your palms, that's completely fine. But make sure your hip are pointing towards the front. You're not letting the knee drop towards the side. So the left leg should not drop towards the side. You're keeping your leg lifted. Just few more breaths here. And now you can challenge yourself a little bit more here. Try to curl the left toes inwards and lift the left knee off the floor here. So this is another variation of runner lunge. So the same posture but the left knee off the floor. You will feel a deeper stretch here. Just stay there for some more breaths. If you are still on your forearm, gently lift yourself up onto your palms. Take your own time, take the right leg back. And again come to your down dog. Press the ground with both of your palms, feel the spine lengthening. And prepare yourself for the same stretch on the other side. So bring the left leg to the front now. Drop the right knee down, release the right toes. Both the hands to your waist, find the stability and balance and start pressing your hip down and towards the front. Make sure you're not hurting your body at any time. And if at all the right knee hurts, that means you need to cushion your right knee. So always make sure whenever we are in any low lunge or anywhere where your knee is dropped onto the ground, and if you feel any kind of pressure, feel free to use the cushion or double up the mat. Even if I don't remind you of it, you have to be aware of it. Staying here for some more time. I'm not giving the counts again to help you introspect. Just observe the breath. Now very gently bring both of the hands down. Take your left leg even further towards your left side. Both the hands to the inside of the leg. And we are in runner's lunge. Stay here, making sure that both of your hip is squared. So you're not opening the hip by any chance. And only if you feel very comfortable, bring both of your forearm onto the floor. So it's a deeper stretch here. Stay there. Breathe. Don't let the left knee fall towards your left side. Try to keep the left knee as lifted as you can. Just few more breaths. Also, if at all you feel you are able to come down onto your forearm on the right side, but it's little difficult for you on the other side, it's completely fine. Always remember that one side of your body is very different from the other. So you'll always feel more flexibility or strength in one side than the other. Just accept it. That's quite normal. So don't force yourself to do anything that may hurt you. Just enjoy the moment. Just here for some more time. You can always switch from the forearm to the palm or palms to forearm wherever you feel and whenever you feel comfortable. It's completely fine. And now let's go for the final variation. Curl the right toes in, lift the right knee off the floor, so runner's lunge with a variation, even deeper. Stay here for just some more breaths. You can always choose to come to your palms, again reminding you, choose your variation by yourself, understanding your body. And now very gently prepare yourself for coming on to the down dog. So take your left leg to the back, lift your hip high, take your own sweet time, don't worry at all. And come to your down dog. Stay here for 5 breaths. Sucking the belly in, keeping the spine long and straight. Very gently bend the knees and come onto your mat in Shavasana. Pose to end the practice and to help you absorb the practice. Keep both the hands right next to your body, feet are falling apart, relax and breathe. We'll stay here for 2 minutes. Make sure your eyebrows are relaxed. Do not round up the eyebrows. Do not think about anything. Just push away the thoughts and stay in Shavasana connected with your breath. Enjoy the moment. And now very gently bring both of your feet together. Keep your eyes still closed and stretch your arms overhead. Take a deep stretch. Slowly bending the knee, curl to any one side, coming to your fetal posture. Stay there for some time. And now slowly lift yourself up. Come to a comfortable seated posture with both of the legs crossed, hand to your heart. Start rubbing your palms against each other. And now place both of your palms to your face, covering the eyes. Gently massage your face. Feel the warmth on your face. Slowly release the palms. And with few blinks, open your eyes to look straight into your palms. Thank you. I hope you're enjoying the series and finding it really great to help you increase your flexibility and strength. Stay consistent. Try to keep up the practice and you'll feel a great change. Hoping to again meet you in the next session. Until then, take care of yourself. Thank you.